Hey, what's up YouTube? This is NDC Gaming here, and today I've got an NBA 2K14 gameplay, next gen Lakers versus Bulls, and this one was a request from XX Sky Gaming's XX. The link will be in the description. Go check out his channel. Thanks for the request. Now today I'm going to be talking about my new thumbnails that I've just recently gotten. Um, I got partnered yesterday, and also I went and saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and also what's going on in the playoffs right now. The playoffs have been really good this year, or at least this round has been really good, and I'll talk about that. I will also talk about if you are a YouTuber and you want to get partnered, which partnership I would recommend for you. Now, stay tuned to the end of this game. It actually turns out to be really good. Now, if you get bored and just want to see what happens, feel free to skip to that because it's quite exciting. I didn't expect it to happen. But first things first, also, yeah, shout out to XX Sky Gaming's XX for the request. And I'm going to get into the playoffs right now. So, if you haven't been watching it, you've been missing out because it has been really good. There were 5 game 7s out of 8. Um, and a lot of them weren't expected. Honestly, I thought the Spurs would sweep Dallas Mavericks, and if they didn't sweep, I thought they would win 4-1. But no, it's going into Game 7 today. The number one Spurs, who had the best record throughout the entire NBA season, are going into Game 7 with the Dallas Mavericks, the 8 seed Dallas Mavericks. Now, I think the Spurs will pull that out, hopefully, because I think they could win the championship this year, and it would be upsetting if they lost. Now, also, Houston Portland by far was the best series of the first round, or one of the best series that there's like ever been. Each game was like really close, back and forth, coming down to the buzzer, and Portland was able to come out with the win for the series. It was 4-2 Portland. They were down. I'm not sure how much they were down, like 1 or 2, with zero point 0.9 seconds, and they were inbounding the ball. And Damian Lillard came off the double screen and got the switch, and had Chandler Parsons trailing behind him, and he was able to knock down the deep three at the buzzer to win it and to advance on to the next round. Now the next series was Thunder versus Thunder versus the Grizzlies. Now I also expected the Thunder to easily win the series, but they didn't. They've struggled. But I feel like they should come out with this win, especially with Zach Randolph being suspended this game for punching or hitting or whatever the Thunder Steven Adams. So that'll give the Thunder a huge advantage over the Grizzlies. Um, Now to the Clippers Warriors. I knew this one was going to be really good. They're both high-powered offensive teams. Now they like to play a pretty up-tempo game, but if they want to win a championship, they're going to learn how to play defense. There was no defense being played at all in the series. It was all offense, and the Clippers happened to have the better offense and came up with a few key stops, and it allowed them to win. And then on to the East. The East has been weak this year, and really the only thing I hope out of the East is that the Heat don't win. They might win the East, but I really hope they don't get the three-peat. I can't stand all the bandwagoners being like, oh, three-peat or not giving all this stuff. It just needs to come to an end. Someone needs to beat the Heat. Now, coming into the playoffs, the team out of the East that I thought could beat the Heat was the Indiana Pacers, but they have looked like absolute trash. Recently, they're going. No, they went into Game 7 with the Atlanta Hawks yesterday, which no one should go into Game 7 with the Atlanta Hawks. Like, seriously, name a star player, like an all-star, like great player on that team. They don't have any great players. They have some good players, like Kyle Korver, like Teague, like Millsap. But if you're the Indiana Pacers number 1 seed, you should not go into Game 7 with the Atlanta Hawks. but hopefully the Pacers can get it together and beat the Heat. Wizards Bulls, that the Wizards dominated that series. They look good. Maybe if the Pacers can't pull it together, maybe they can somehow surprise the Heat. And then today, actually, right now, the Nets and the Raptors are playing a Game 7. Now, I don't really have a side in this one. Whoever has the best chance of beating the Heat, that's who I want to win. So that's really all for the playoffs. I mean, Charlotte played the Heat, but that really wasn't much of a series because the Bobcats just aren't that good. But they will be the Charlotte Hornets next year. But I mean, though there's hope for other teams to beat the Heat because if the Bobcats, now they lost in 4 games, but they didn't lose any games by like a whole lot. It was really close. They could have won most of those games. So that's hope for the other teams in the East and the West to take down the Heat, hopefully. On to the next topic. Yesterday, I went and I saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm not going to go too in-depth on this in this video unless you guys request, like, if you want me to review the movie, maybe in one episode, like, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'd wait for more of a discussion about it later. I might do a review on it later this week, maybe next weekend. If you guys like this video up, leave some comments saying that you want a review, because the movie was actually really good. It was really good. I expected it to be pretty good. I mean, I like Spider-Man, all those movies. I'm going to enjoy any Spider-Man movie, but I didn't expect it to be this good because it just explores other things that the movies haven't, and it's really shocking, and it's just not what you expect. It's really good, so I recommend that you go see that. Like, if you're on the fence about seeing it, or if you didn't want to go see it. It's really good. Um, and next thing is that recently, also yesterday, I got partnered with YT Gamers. Soon you're gonna probably be seeing the little YT Gamer intro thing. I'll put that in. And then also, if you are a smaller channel or even a large channel and you're checking this out and you're looking to get partnered, check out YT Gamers or Freedom. They are a really good network. It's really quality. Um, they provide tools and stuff that will help you grow your channel and produce the best content, and they've got a really strong forum, like for like a support system. There are always going to be people online that can help you, give you advice, tips, stuff like that. And like right now I'm working on my like thumbnails and channel art and whatever. There are people on there that can like help you with that. Like right now I'm trying to get someone to help design some channel art for me, and I think I've found someone, and I've only been here for a day and it's already been helping me a lot. I've gained like 15 subs today and yesterday. So I think if you're interested in growing your channel at all, check out Freedom or YT Gamers. I'll put the link in the description. And if you're looking to apply, I'll put a link in the description to apply. Now, you don't have to, there aren't like huge requirements for these networks, so just feel free to apply. So I'll put that in there, and I'll be wrapping this commentary up, but stay tuned to the end because it is very exciting. You won't want to miss it. But thanks for watching. If you want to see a review or anything, any other requests, leave that in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Took what looked like a difficult pass and turned it into an easy basket.
You've got Johnson. Young is out there at Pau Gasol. Then it's Hill, and it's Nash in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Lyons checked in. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Rose kicks to Dang. Back to Rose. Good on the triple.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Gasol, a screen on Rose. Dishes it to Hill. Young for three, and it's blocked by Dang. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's Los Angeles. The lead is 2. Nash gets a screen from Hill. Young for three. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes having been behind the three-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively.
Butler dishes to Rose. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Outside Butler, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kamen's checked in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Boozer has been great. He has 9 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
Well, I really admire low post scoring. It's kind of a lost art, guys. The footwork, the deception. And he's just got an assortment of moves down there.
Yeah, he's a ballerina in the post, Steve. That's what he is. One of the most fascinating parts of the game for me to watch. A combination of strength, balance, explosion, and touch all rolled into one. They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there. They're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Kobe. The kick out to Young. All sorts of time. Connects.
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Boozer with the screen for Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Dang. Count it! And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
It's game time now, Kevin. Down 1. They've got enough time to make a couple of passes here to find the open man, but they've got to bury the shot to win the game.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the